Ooh, I love Oh, oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light was so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Nana akuya kapayuka pa. Nana akuya kapayuka. Kai hono vava ia. Ah hulia elai kula. I ke ahe hai makani malana I. Kie olomana. Kia ia maunuili lalo. Kia I hoi ka mo hau vehine. Ia ka vai nui he loko vai vai. Ku kuria ko ma ko hare ike me ke koi kala I manao. A malama no ke ia aina mamona I ka hana pona o ka ko. Nani no ka ikena I nā wahi pana o ne ia aina. Kaoa paaka manao. O kailua I ke oho o ka malanai.
Please be seated. Aloha kākou. Good evening, trustees, faculty, staff, families, friends, neighbors, aunties, uncles, and coaches, and all those brave souls who somehow managed to find parking tonight. Welcome to tonight's commencement ceremony for the LJA class of 2026. My name's Earl Kim, and I'm the head of school. Tonight is, of course, not about me, it's about our 67 graduates. But it is equally a celebration of the village that helped bring them here. If you packed lunches, then dropped off those forgotten lunches. If you proofread those essays, then dropped off those forgotten essays. Sat in the pickup or drop-off lines, waited outside of practices until they ended, survived IB deadlines and 21 days of IB exams. Then you are a part of this. Tonight belongs to you as much as these graduates here tonight. And so on behalf of LJA, mahalo to our parents, our guardians, our faculty advisors, coaches, and staff for your aloha, your patience, and your forbearance for our graduates. These graduates seated here before us did not arrive here on their own. And now to the class of 2026. It goes without saying that we're proud of each and every one of you. Some of you have been at LJA for 16 years, and others have joined us more recently. But every one of you has helped to shape the community that we are. Every one of you have helped to make us better. One of the greatest gifts of being a pre-K through 12 school is that we get to watch your growth. Watch you grow from children into young adults. And because of that, we remember things about you that you may wish that we had forgotten. We remember Brennan and Jackson arriving in preschool with flowing locks of hair that made them look less like the varsity athletes that they would become and more like little extras in a reboot of Pirates of the Caribbean. We remember elementary concerts where enthusiasm dramatically exceeded musical precision. But oh, they were so charming. We remember your middle school awkwardness in all of its glory, the braces, the growth spurts, the mysterious fashion decisions that you made. And the years when every group photo that you took looked like kind of a before and after happening all at the same time. And then, on a serious note, came COVID. You began middle school just as the world shut down. Hallways emptied, classrooms became Zoom squares. Can you hear me? You're on mute. Became the official motto of your generation. Some of you attended class in hoodies, blankets, and occasionally what appeared to be full pajama regalia below the camera. But through all of it, you showed up. And that became the defining characteristic of this class. You showed up in the classroom, Maya in English, Gracie in Mandarin, Gia in Japanese, Solby and Sophia in Spanish, Audrey in psychology, Emily in history, Azure in theory of knowledge, Melina in biology, Lucian in chemistry, Bexon in physics, Michael in computer science, and Olivia in environmental science. You showed up on stage, Tony in music, and Andrew in theater, where Andrew evolved from quietly shadowing productions in middle school to eventually writing and directing his own original production. A few fans. Described by one critic as LJA quirky, brilliant, and slightly chaotic, which honestly may be an apt description for the entire class of 2026. You showed up through the arts, through Lali's visual storytelling and creativity, and Lucian's translation of mathematical patterns into things of beauty. You showed up in stewardship through the good work of Rosie, Olivia, Isla, Chloe, Jet, Jackson, Nora, Kala'i, and Eden, and so many others who quietly embodied Hanapono without seeking recognition. And certainly, you showed up in athletics. The boys' paddling team, anchored by Max, James, Ollie, and Michael, delivered one of the most iconic finishes in state history, edging a heavily favored Kamehameha schools by inches, and a lot of drama. And that was LJA's first ever Division I state title. Led by seniors Solby, Emily, Ty, Michael, Ollie, and James, the surf team rode the first wave as an official HHSAA sport and vaulted James to a notable fourth place finish, shortboard finish, in this year's state competition. Not to be outdone, the boys' volleyball team, led by seniors La'akea, Vincent, Jake, and Brennan, you know what's coming, survived a 3-hour odyssey through Akona Low to Laie that felt less like a state tournament trip and more like the opening scene of a survival documentary. Only to sweep Pearl City in 3 games for LJA's third team state championship. At Les Murakami Stadium, Thomas and Aka led the Pac-5 baseball team in a breakout D1 state title run, only to succumb late in the 7th to Mililani for the state title. But what a run it was. Besides paddle, kayak, surf, sail, and excelling academically, Michael created an EVA app using machine learning to identify marine debris in Papahanao Mokuakea. Work so impressive that Congresswoman Jill Tokuda awarded it first place in the Congressional App Challenge. Ali, too, found time beyond the classroom and sports to spend late nights helping eradicate the invasive coqui frog in Waimanalo without ever mentioning it to his teachers. We only learned about it because Hawaii Public Radio caught him in action, proving that heroism sometimes looks less like a Marvel movie and more like bug spray and a flashlight. Kala'i quietly became a fixture at Waikoloa Lokaia, joy- joyfully restoring Aina and helping to establish the Hawaii Center for Youth Philanthropy. Chloe transformed Kahana Iki workdays from required stewardship activity pulling weeds into an actual passion, eventually earning a dorm advisor position in Australia through her Global Citizens Diploma Network. Eden, you led blood drives, you connected with global communities on iTerms, and you modeled what it means to engage communities with respect. We mahalo you for that. And to Jackson and Dallas, who welcome visitors in Olelo, Hawaii through powerful oli, while the Poly Club's May Day hula was so heartfelt and grounded that it inspired even our leadership to reflect on its kuleana as Keikioka Aina. And Bexon surprised his host in Nanjing by conversing in Mandarin with confidence that seemed to surprise everyone, including himself. But perhaps, all joking aside, what I'll remember most about this class happened away from awards and the headlines. I'll remember the boys' basketball team showing up in mass to support a 7th grader who had served faithfully as their manager at his KSBA basketball game. I'll remember students helping one another quietly through difficult times. I'll remember your humor, your honesty, your compassion, and your willingness to care for this community and for one another. That is what convinces me that you are prepared not only for college, but for life. The mission of LJA calls on all of us to be community, to embrace Hanapono, and to positively impact our world. And the truth is, the class of 2026 already has. So tonight, my charge to you is simple, though not easy. My charge to you is that you continue to show up. Show up when it's inconvenient. Show up when the work is unglamorous. Show up when everyone else is waiting for someone to take action. Take intellectual risks. Be willing to fail. Ask yourself those difficult questions and stay curious. Use your education not merely to advance yourselves, but to serve others and be the person that others can count on. Because that's how trust is built. That's how communities like yours has been built. And that's where you, as real leaders, will emerge. And that is the kuleana that comes with being a graduate of LJA, from being of this place, Kapa'a Iuka. Class of 2026, on behalf of trustees, faculty, staff, and the entire LJA community, congratulations. We are deeply proud of you. And I'll leave you with a quote that many of you already know, but that befits the class of 2026. It's by Mary Oliver. And she asks you, what is it that you plan to do with your one wild and precious life? Class of 2026, you've already shown us who you are. Now go show the world. Aloha, congratulations, imua, amalama, pono, oko. Go forward and take good care among you all. Aloha.
Good evening, morning, everyone. My name is Alex Ramsig. I'm the head of secondary here, and in one moment we will have our guest speaker, Haley Tallett, who is an alumni of this amazing institution. She's going to tell you about her story. So without further ado, I will turn the microphone over to Haley. Welcome, Haley.
Thank you. Hello, everybody. I will always be deeply grateful for LJA for the high school experience I had. An experience that was only possible because of the financial aid and support the school provided me and my family. Firstly, I'd like to congratulate the class of 2026 on this very, very special day. You truly deserve a day of celebration, as I remember the 2 weeks leading up to graduation were so stressful. In my experience, college courses are never as stressful as this. So once again, congratulations. If you told me 12 years ago that I'd be standing here giving this speech, I wouldn't believe you. 18-year-old me was much more concerned about what I was wearing tomorrow than becoming a commencement speaker. Back in high school, I wasn't bad, but I wasn't great either. I was a straight B student, or in IB terms, 5-6 student. But luckily, my parents had no idea what that meant, so I was a straight A student in their eyes. I'm originally from Kaneohe, and I've had the pleasure of attending LJA from 7th grade until graduation. Looking back on my time here has brought me so much joy. And I truly can't believe I took this view for granted. Visiting now, I just can't believe this is the view. I remember Mr. Webb grilling us on history questions, begging the concession stand for a free scone just this one time, please put it on my IOU tab, and somehow they always did. Maybe they felt bad for me, or maybe it's because they just cared. But as I look around today, I can see so much has changed. But while so much has changed, one thing hasn't is the pressure young adults feel to know exactly who they are and what their future is supposed to look like. When I sat where you're sitting today, I definitely did not have everything figured out. I didn't have the perfect plan. I didn't know where life would take me. I didn't know what kind of career I would end up building or the challenges I would face. But what I've learned over the last 12 years is that most people are figuring out life as they go, even the people who seem most confident. Some of the most defining moments of my life came during seasons of uncertainty, moments where I felt uncomfortable, unprepared, and unsure of myself. But looking back now, I realize those moments shaped me the most. And I think that's something important for all of you to remember today. You do not need to have your entire life figured out right now. You're allowed to change your mind. You're allowed to fail. You're allowed to outgrow old versions of yourself. And you are allowed to take time on becoming who you're meant to be. When I originally started Ocean Creations, it was very simple. I had a ton of shells, and I needed money. I never had some huge master plan or long-term vision for the business. At the time, if it gave me enough spending money for trips, food, and weekends with my friends, I was happy. What I didn't realize then was how much LJA was shaping the foundation for the business and entrepreneur I would eventually become. I used to sell jewelry out of my trunk in the old gravel parking lot right there. And without realizing it, I was learning how to build a business. I learned how to represent my brand, market to teachers, students, and parents, and connect with people. But that's the type of environment and sense of community LJA provides. It encourages out-of-the-box thinking, creativity, and the confidence to try something different. That mindset is a huge reason of why I got here today. After high school, I got my degree in accounting and pursued a career in finance because at the time it's what I thought I was supposed to do. But after years of trying to build a career in finance, I had to be honest with myself. I wasn't happy. I realized I was chasing a version of success that didn't actually align with who I was. And making the decision to pivot was scary, because walking away from something stable often is. So I leaned back on the skills, confidence, creativity, and entrepreneurial mindset I first developed here at LJA, and decided to pursue my business full-time. Today, I'm incredibly proud to say that what started as selling handmade jewelry in this gravel parking lot has grown into 2 store locations at Kamakana Ali'i and Ala Moana Center, along with a warehouse and a team of more than 20 employees. And if there's one thing I've learned from the journey, it's that sometimes the path you're meant for looks completely different than the one you originally planned. So before I leave you all here today, I want to share 3 things that I've learned these past 12 years. The first thing is that you do not need to have everything figured out right now. Some of you know exactly what you want to do, and some of you have absolutely no idea. Both are totally okay. Life is not a race, and your journey does not need to look like anyone else's. The second is that confidence is built through action. The people you admire most are usually not fearless. They just kept going despite the fear. Some of the biggest opportunities in my life happened because I was willing to try before I was fully ready. And third is to never underestimate the power of community and relationships. No success happens alone. The people around you, your teachers, your classmates, your friends, families, mentors, all shape you more than you realize. I would not be standing here today without the support of my school, my family, my team, and the people who believed in me. Keep showing up, keep trying, and keep being curious. Congratulations, class of 2026. I cannot wait to see what you all become. Thank you.
All right, good evening again, everyone. My name again is Alex Ramsvig, and I'm the head of secondary here at Le Jardin, and I have 3 jobs this evening. First and foremost, I would like to thank Haley for her amazing speech. It's amazing to have an alumni return who, yes, let's give her a round of applause. Haley Talent. Haley didn't mention, but her jewelry business, which as she said, now has multiple locations, actually started as a personal project. So from the MYP program, the string all the way through to her career today. So congratulations, Haley. I have 2 other jobs tonight. I have a few words for you, and then I will be introducing the Val and Sal. I thought tonight, with my few words, I would actually talk about seating. Now, that may cause a few parents and seniors to take a wry smile, because seating has come up a lot in the last couple weeks. We've been talking about seating at graduation. And tonight we're not going to talk about graduation seating, although I do hope everyone is comfortable and enjoying the night so far. Instead, I'd like to talk about seating as a metaphor, specifically around the idea, around the phrase that where you stand depends on where you sit, or where you sit depends on where you stand. That where you are in the world influences deeply how you view the world, what you think is important, what matters to you, what truths you hold, what you think is fair. All of that comes from literally where you sit. I was sitting in my office just over in the new AINC, in my new fishbowl office, looking across at the gym, and I saw a table. And there was a table, one of the blue tables over in the gym, and there was 3 people sitting there. We had one of our seniors, soon to be alumni. We had a cleaner taking a break, and we had an LJA mom, Albion mom, sitting, resting. 3 people sitting there together. I want you to hold that in your mind for a moment, because we're going to come back to them. Still, while sitting in my office, I also thought, graduation is really weird. It's wonderful, but this is a weird night. For seniors in particular, 3 days ago, they were the most free they had ever been as secondary students. 3 days ago, they had no classes, no exams, no IAs due. They could come and go as they pleased. They could say what they want. They could wear what they want. They could do what they want. And then at 9 a.m. yesterday morning, or 9:15 for some of them, we started graduation practice, and all that changed. Suddenly, our seniors were once again like kinders, or even more like perhaps Hollywood extras. We told them exactly what to wear, exactly where to stand, exactly where to sit, exactly who gets to talk, when they get to talk, how fast they get to walk. We told them all of that. And in about 12 or 20 hours from now, they'll be fully adults in this world. So let's go back to that table where those 3 people are sitting there, our LJA cleaner, LJA mom, and senior, sitting on the same table. If you zoom up, if you had a drone went up into the sky and you saw all of Kailua, they're still sitting pretty close. You keep zooming up, you see our island in the middle of the Pacific. You keep going, you see the whole planet. You keep going, our solar system, eventually the universe. Those 3 people are sitting in exactly the same place, and yet, even though they're physically sitting in the same place, metaphorically they're in a really different place. And so that's really my message tonight. That all of us at different times, regardless of where we're physically sitting, are going to be in different parts of our life, and therefore see the world differently, and that that's okay. You will have moments in your life where you're the graduate, where an entire evening has been set up just for you. You'll have moments in your life where you're the parent, and you're thinking about your son or daughter who's about to go off and become an adult, possibly never coming home in the same way again. You may arrive at events in a car that costs 6 figures. You may arrive at events having had to bum a ride from someone or take the bus. You may be served a wonderful luxury dinner, or you may be the one serving it. But at the end of the day, all of us will sit in different seats. And while we're doing that, and this is my message for you seniors, and for all of us really, please remember that how you view the world, how you see what's important is really influenced by that seat, and that seat is going to change. I hope you have a wonderful evening, seniors. This is all for you tonight. I'm so proud of you. I think you've done an amazing job, and I can't wait to shake your hands in a little bit. So my next job is to introduce our salutatorian and valedictorian. So Nora Dodson will be up here in a moment as our salutatorian, and then Lucien Haas after that. Following that, we will have the movie, and then you'll see me and Earl and our graduates on stage in a bit. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you guys so much.
He's really tall. Okay, hold on. How do I lower this? Hi. Oh, that's loud. Hi, everyone. Some of you may know I have a lot of pride in my muscle. I wouldn't be surprised if at some point in these last 4 years you've caught me hitting a tricep flex in the bathroom mirrors or a lat spread in the gym's weight room. But hey, you can't blame a girl for feeling swole. The reason I'm so proud of my strength is because of the hours I've spent day in and day out in the gym and in the pool. Rep after rep, drill after drill, lap after lap, I've learned what it means to be patient with progress, how to set goals and work hard to surpass them. Developing as an athlete, however, is not a lonesome process, so I would like to quickly thank all my coaches and teammates who have made high school sports not only challenging, but truly enjoyable. I would also like to give a shout out to my parents for being so loving and supportive and supplying me with endless creatine and protein powder. I realized I built other types of strength in my time here at LJA, and so have my peers. As a student here since the 2nd grade, as well as a staff kid, I've built strong connections to the tight-knit community that is our school. All of us, well, on the grass, know what it's like to know the names of every other person in our graduating class, which is super cool. Not only that, but I have real friendships with underclassmen. I know the names of students in the elementary And for me, some of our faculty have become aunties and uncles. In our small class, we've built a sense of camaraderie and developed as strong students. We became agile with deadlines after our experience with the IA season. We became speedy essay writers after the fall break, where I think 80% of us, along with artificial intelligence, wrote almost all of our EEs. And we endured the entirety of the DP program. Le Jardin taught us to think critically, work hard, and be curious, lifelong learners. And as learners, we've discovered personal passions and individual strengths. Some of us are artists painting beautiful works, playing instruments, writing theater. Some of us ride motorcycles and dirt bikes. Some of us are activists and mentors. And many of us, like myself, love to stay active and get involved in team sports. These passions not only represent where we spend our time, but have fortified our identities. As we enter this new chapter of our lives, it's these identities and strengths that LJA has led us to hold that will power us through these challenges. The persistence we've advanced through academic and independent adversities as high schoolers will adapt us to the everyday challenges of adulthood. The strengths and passions we've developed will drive us towards making change. And in every rep of showing up for yourself and becoming that 1% better every day, you become a stronger person. So I leave you with this message. Be proud of your strength, in your muscle, in your academic skill, in your passions, and all the work you put to build that power. Thank you.
If you've ever spoken to me before, you know I have about 3 main topics of conversation: cats, awesome science facts, and US politics. I have been told these are all really bad topics for a valedictorian speech. With those things off the table, I spent a great deal of time debating on the one thing I would really remember from my 3.5 years at Le Jardin Academy. It was a conversation with a friend following my very last IB exam, HL Math, that finally gave me the thread to connect my ideas. Le Jardin Academy is different from most other schools, not because of the amazing academics or arts or athletics, but because of the community this school fosters. I left the States in 2nd grade and attended Romanian elementary and then Spanish middle school. I struggled to make friendships as I had little in common with my peers. I was always on the outskirts of my classes, and I believed that genuine connection wasn't something I could ever achieve. By 8th grade, I was of the opinion that having a community outside of my family was overrated. So I arrived here halfway through 9th grade, expecting very little. However, from that very first time on campus, I was proven wrong. I met person after person, welcoming me into their communities, and even now, I'm making friendships and connections. Looking back, I can wholeheartedly say that people like that are the reason this graduating class was able to thrive. Community at LJA is a lot of things. It's the community between classmates, cramming chemistry at Kahi Starbucks together, complaining about HL Math, working on IAs that are very overdue. The camaraderie between everyone in the DP program is what allowed us to take it on and emerge successful. It's also the community between students of all ages, built across grades. There are so many opportunities to meet people. I-terms like our amazing D&D one, theater plays with Mr. Doyle, impact academies like Ponopopoki, attempting to make kindergarten monsters, and of course our diverse athletics. But it's not just the friendships. LJA is about the relationships built between students and faculty, and we've been honored to have amazing teachers supporting us and cultivating lifelong passions for their subjects. I doubt anyone who took their classes will forget Mr. Webb's World War I reenactment, Miss Mansa's innovative animal projects, all the after-hours math with Miss Canavari, stargazing with Miss Eagle, or of course, Miss Claire's Taylor Swift memoir prompts. Community at Le Jardin Academy is something that brings people in. For many of the graduates here, it was something you were born into, and for others, something that was open on arrival. Now, leaving LJA, and for many Hawaii, we will, for the first time, be influential in creating the communities we call our own. The world right now is in the midst of large changes, and often we can feel powerless to face them. Communities of mutual support are our way to stand up to forces larger than ourselves. The reason this community is so strong is the willingness of every single person to help one another, even without a tangible gain for ourselves. I implore you to mimic this in future relationships. Build communities where people will help you for no reason other than the fact that you asked. Create relationships with people who will celebrate with you, cry with you, and accept you exactly as you are, while you do the same for them. The world, like the DP program, is hard. But just like the DP program, community is what makes that experience bearable. It's why, despite the anxiety and brutal workloads of HL Math, speaking with my friend, I realized there was a part of me that would miss it. And I hope everyone here today, reflecting back on their time at LJA, will feel the same. So my fellow graduates, go out into the world. Build a community you would want to be a part of, and surround yourself with people you can be your authentic selves with. Use the opportunities the LJA community provided you and the new knowledge you gained to protect others, defend your values, and in your new communities, make the world just a tiny bit brighter for all. Thank you. And now, sit back and enjoy a night at the old Kailua Drive-In as we watch Graduation, the movie.
Thanks for being here. So you guys are the historians. Your class voted you, and I need you to make a movie for graduate. You know the graduation movie? Like, I don't know, if you can get it to me by, what is it, like 2 to 3 days? If I definitely need it by Friday, okay? Thank you, it's gonna be good.
How do we even do this? Isn't she supposed to help us?
2 days?
Wait, could you do that?
I mean, might as well just start by filming the rock. We're about to go paint it.
We gotta go to that stupid parking meeting.
I'm gonna go over the parking agreement that you guys all signed, and here are the rules.
All student parking is non-transferable.
5 minutes later.
Guys, wait. Before we go up to the rock, we need to circle up. Let's do a quick risk assessment.
Risk assessment? How about a head count?
Guys, rule number 1, no cell phones. Parents and grandparents, friends and families, please turn your phones to silent and put them away.
Rule number 2, be prepared. Do you guys have first aid kits and water? Audience, I hope you all came prepared with water, snacks, and tissues. I know you're gonna miss us.
Rule number 3, we are community and stay together. We are so grateful for our LJ Ohana. Thank you for the Board of Trustees, the head of school, faculty, and staff for making movies like this possible.
Rule number 4, don't get lost. And if you get lost in this movie, it's not meant for you. This movie is for students by students.
I didn't go. I knew this was going to be a disaster.
I didn't go to the rock, did you?
No, I didn't. I had sailing that day.
Yeah, I had swimming.
Yeah, I heard it was pretty bad though.
I heard it went terrible.
It was literally gonna be chill. It was just a hike, and then he decided he wanted to step on a wasp nest.
Decided? Okay. Ow. This is not even where the problems began.
I didn't even tell you guys to follow me. You guys always just do.
James. He knows where to go.
I'd just like to say, I knew the way, but everyone just started following law on James.
I don't know. Everybody just follows me.
I don't know what they're talking about. I had no shoes, no water, and I still got up there first.
She only survived because of my 4 first aid kits, all my extra water, and Brody's damn Crocs.
At one point, Nora almost died.
Yeah, right.
I just want to say, I am not a hiker. I never claimed to be a hiker, and I don't like hikes.
Vinny basically saved my life in the forest.
When did that happen?
I was at my professional job and my phone is buzzing nonstop. It was something about Anthony getting lost.
I mean, we tried, but he was just way too deep in the brambles.
I didn't go to the forest, but at least I went to the rescue.
No, you didn't. I did.
So we actually were with Anthony, but then we got lost.
For like 3 hours.
And I stepped in a wasp nest.
So did you guys like lose Anthony?
We should have done a roll call.
We still could. I mean, I just hope Anthony knows. Ain't no mountain high.
Ain't no valley low.
Ain't no river wide enough, baby. If you need me, call me. No matter where you are, no matter how far. Don't worry, baby. Just call my name. I'll be there in a hurry. You don't have to worry. It's baby there.
Anthony, we found you. Oh, shoot.
Well, that clearly did not work.
We still have to make a movie.
Yeah, but what should we do?
Guys, I can help you. I don't have class right now.
Of course he didn't have class.
Dude, what do you do? Do you ever have class?
Just use chat.
There's no school at that location.
Wait, what?
Huh?
At least there's still this tree. Where are all the ladybugs? They don't even want to be here anymore. Where's the sandball?
On the bus go round and round. Now they save the nenes.
We had a lot of great memories from the junior school.
Yeah, I remember Crazy Hat Day, Chinese New Year, May Day, and Halloween.
We might have been called to Madame Akina's office a few times.
There might have been a few ladybug casualties, but I really thought they were sleeping.
Bring back nap time, like genuinely.
Some of us used to be really good at soccer.
Some of us are still good at soccer.
Vamos!
Your little hands wrapped around my finger, and it's so quiet in the world tonight. Your little eyelids flutter 'cause you're dreaming, so I tuck you in, turn on your favorite nightlight. To you, everything's funny. You got nothing to regret. I'd give all I have, honey, if you could stay like that. Oh, darling, don't you ever grow up. Don't you ever grow up. Just stay this little. Oh, darling, don't you ever grow up. Don't you ever grow up. It can stay this simple. I won't let nobody hurt you. Won't let no one break your heart, and no one will desert you. Just try to never grow up. Never grow up.
Maybe Brian was right. Chad did a good job.
Yeah, so what's the next prompt?
Guys, we gotta film the lower school.
as we roll down this unfamiliar road. And although this wave is stringing us along, just know you're not alone, 'cause I'm gonna make this place your home. Settle down. Trouble in might drag you down. You get lost, you can always be found. Just know you're not alone, 'cause I'm gonna make this place your home.
All right, lower school, done and dusted. What about middle school?
Tell the story of LJ Middle School.
Can you even come up with your own ideas? Whoa, chat's sassy.
that just usually doesn't happen. Well, Garrett, give it some sass back. Come on.
Okay, let me try.
Are you guys using ChatGPT?
Yes.
Are you stuck?
Yes. Oh, okay. And our computer's gone.
This is irrelevant. We didn't have chat back in middle school.
Back in my day, it was a Quillbot converter.
Before chat was around, I was plagiarizing example from the teacher.
He just copy and pasted it straight from the directions box. Like, I don't know. How do you do that? It's 7 words.
To a million different pieces, this world is broken.
Do your laundry before Sunday.
Chocolate chip cookies, fresh and warm right from the tray. Melted chocolate.
Look at Curry, man. So inspirational. He makes threes like...
Brutally fight, covered in radiation.
Every weekend, my mom sings the same old tune. My friends will think I'm such a goon.
He's the greatest this generation has ever seen. He's seen as the best shooter in the game. Nobody can match his fame.
Comes tell me fast that chocolate chip cookies are the snack for me.
This looks amazing. Lucian did a great job.
I know, chat's working now. Let's see what else happened in middle school. It's saying CNN 10.
CNN 10? What about CNN 26?
Aloha LJA, I'm Mr. T, and this is CNN 2026. We're starting with something a little different today during this global pandemic. As cases of COVID reach record high, so has the pandemic of TikToks throughout our middle school. Over 67% of the class of 2026 has caught this widespread disease. Here are some cases.
Damn, your girl so fine, but her breath is like,
I get those goosebumps every time. I need.
Soldier boy, tough. With it, group drop.
Back in the 6th grade, I got them bad grades. I was in love with my tutor. See, musically lows, you trapping, man. Most of you rappers be actors, man.
Yo, Akko, how long have you been flying solo?
Bro, I've been flying solo since middle school.
Okay, I was flying solo, and I saw you, whoa.
Now it's time for 10-second trivia. Who ate Kyle's cookies? James LaRue, Oliver Miller, Ty Carvel, or Lucian Haas?
Chocolate chip cookies that I make, they are the perfect ones and I can't buy them store-bought.
They have gluten-free flour, they have dairy-free butter, they can't have eggs, they have a chia seed replacement, and it takes 2 hours to make. You have to melt the butter in a certain way because it's dairy-free, and you can't find these ingredients anywhere in the stores. You have to travel to find the ingredients, you have to mix them in a specific way.
And it took so long to figure out a recipe that I could finally eat. If anyone ever took away those cookies, I don't know what I would do. I've been looking forward to this all day. I can't wait for my cookies. I made cookies last night. Anyone want to try one? I made so many so we can all share. They're really... Where are my cookies?
I'm sorry, I didn't know they were special. Really good though.
Who pulled the fire alarm in kindergarten? Soleil Kaminskis, Ethan Hughes, Maya Yoshida, or Gia Pescatori?
I mean, what do you expect? It said pull.
Who wore it better? Chloe St. Clair, Rosie Kennedy, Zach Cox, or Bexon Pierce? Thank you for joining us. This is CNN. You are free to go.
Far away, nodding my head like yeah, moving my hips like yeah, my head's up to playing.
In my taxi cab, everybody's looking at me now. Like, who's that chick that's rocking kicks? She gotta be from out of town. So hard with my girls not around me. It's definitely not a Nashville party. Cause all I see are stilettos. I guess I never got the memo. My tummy's turning and I'm feeling kinda homesick. Too much pressure and I'm nervous. It's when the DJ dropped my favorite tune. And the Britney song was on. And the Britney song was on. And the Britney song was on. So I put my hands up to play.
Wow, CNN 26 was perfect.
I agree. Ooh, let's see what it has for high school.
Okay, go ahead.
Thinking?
We keep this love in a photograph. We made these memories for ourselves, where our eyes are never closing, hearts are never broken, and time's forever frozen still. So you can keep me inside the pocket of your ripped jeans, holding me closer till our eyes meet. You won't ever be alone. Wait for me to come home. Loving can heal. Loving can mend your soul.
All right, I think we're done.
Oh my gosh. Good job, guys.
Or are you? So yeah, I'm the admin for Senior Assassin. I just want to clarify, those are all water guns. We're peaceful people.
I'm sorry. Okay.
It was an intense game. Technically, you didn't have to spray people with a water gun to get them out. You could just spray them with water, like a cup.
You gotta be honest.
I'm a pacifist, guys.
Oh my God.
You gotta.
Andy.
Where's the love, guys?
Andy, did
Where's the love?
I'm recording. I have immunity on. I have immunity on. It started with the whisper, and now it's been our kiss turn, and then she made my lips hurt. I can hear the chit chat. Take me to your love shack. Mama's always got a backtrack when everybody talks bad. Hey, honey, you could be my drug.
Yeah, I'm just the GOAT. I mean, 5 kills in one night. Who's counting though?
A message from the winners. Please pay us. If you're on this list, you need to pay us. Chloe, Dallas, Eden, Emily Fitz, Ely, Jade, Keaka, Law, Michael, Riley, Sequoia, Sophia Wong, Sophia Stulak, Solby, Thomas, Brody, and Bradley. So technically it was a tie, but really there's only one winner.
I grew this mustache just for this role. The juniors have a lot to live up to.
Guys, we weren't always at war. Think about all the times we came together. Like synchronized swimming during PE.
Oh yeah.
Synchronized swimming. That was so fun.
Yeah, it was.
We should do it again.
Is that not what we're doing?
I'm not doing that again. That was way too cold.
My hands, yeah, cause it goes on and on and on, and it goes on and on and on, yeah.
The art heist. The time the art kids came together for the art heist. You
That
know,
was crazy.
Yes, that one.
The situation is pretty simple. We've had inclement weather our entire second semester. The art students put up their art. There was inclement weather.
I knew that was gonna happen, so that's why I didn't set up my exhibition.
Sure. That's why he didn't set it up. Yeah, I wish I didn't set up mine. Yeah, I did not want to leave my art at the school over the weekend. That's why me and Lolly had a plan.
All we had to do was walk up the hill, grab our art, and not set off any alarms.
9, Tonalo 2, Tonalo 2, and we're getting breaking into.
Your pieces. Your pieces. Oh my God, my Shayla.
I asked Mr. Amore, he wouldn't have even known we were there.
Because we weren't.
We knew they were here. They set off the alarms.
Amy, did you knowingly break into campus?
No.
What about drama students too? I think we're pretty close, like breakfast club level.
Injurious Hermia, most ungrateful of maids! Has our childhood been forgotten to you? All the days we have toiled, our sisters' work?
Cut. Okay, Gwen, I'm gonna need you to be more on character. I feel like you're really selling it as much as you should. Okay, Victoria, did you even read the script? Okay? Audrey, what are you doing? What are you doing?
I'll just leave.
Yeah, go. Where's Azure?
So let's just say some people take it a little more seriously than others.
Dear Theodosia, what to say to you? You have my eyes, you have your mother's name.
Let's do it. Take a look at these diamonds, wrong as a life for squinting, can't just stare. We're babe through thick and thin, she already fixed, so I'm halfway there.
Are you tired of trying to trip your friend with your leg?
Use it while touching men. People who are much older, more mature.
When you came into the world, you cried, and it broke my heart.
Now, you know what would be perfect? A dead cockroach. They're the perfect mix between crunch and flavor.
It's for $9.99 plus shipping and handling.
Are you tired of your kids being too happy?
All the new teachers, new faces, new classrooms.
Come today and buy yourself some math homework.
How was my first day? It was alright, but...
What about camp?
Not the fashion show.
Honestly, James has been looking good in a dress since the 6th grade.
Yeah, we did a really good job making his outfit.
True. Actually, we're all really good performers. Thanks for the art building.
Wait, what's your name?
The Click.
Here comes Rasta Man. You just gotta ignite the light.
Wait, but we're forgetting about the most talented person, Sensei.
Chase the money, chase the money. I look good, ooh, I'ma run that sack up to the ceiling like I should. I got 2 for $5 Applebee's in the hood. Chase the money, chase the money. I look good, ooh, I'ma run that sack up to the ceiling like I should. I got 2 for $5 Applebee's in the hood.
Thank you, Sensei, for being the best teacher we could ever ask for and always being the most caring and compassionate person that we've had in the school. We appreciate the past 30 years of your life that you've devoted to all of us as students, and we love and appreciate you, and we'll miss you.
What about when we choreographed a dance in under 20 minutes?
That was pretty good.
You stepped inside with a vibe I ain't never seen. Yes, you did. Ooh, so girl, if you talk like you walk, come and talk to me. But look here, it would break my heart, break my heart, break my heart if I find out you can't move. You better show me now, show me now, show me now. Cause when I take it to the floor, ooh, you gotta get down. You know what to do. Hey, Mr. DJ, play a song of this pretty little lady. Cause if she dances good as she look right now, I just might make her my baby. I just might make her my baby. Hey, I just might. Oh, I just might.
For the seniors, don't worry, the sound's gonna get cut out.
But first, may I just say that your face got me so intrigued. I'm so intrigued. But what good is beauty if your booty can't find a beat? I don't wanna know, girl, so please don't do that to me. Cause it would break my heart, break my heart, break my heart if I find out you can't move. You better show me now, show me now, show me now. Cause when I take it to the floor, ooh, you gotta get down. You know what to do. Hey, Mr. DJ. an old man sitting next to me, making love to his tonic and gin. He says, son, can you play me a memory? I'm not really sure how it goes, but it's sad and it's sweet, and I knew it complete when I wore a younger man's clothes. La 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 li li da, la la li li da da da. Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight. Well, we're all in the mood for a melody, and you've got us feeling all right. Now John at the bar is a friend of mine. He gets me my drinks for free, and he's quick with a joke or to light up your smoke, but there's some place that he'd rather be. He says, Bill, I believe this is killing me, as a smile ran away from his face. Well, I'm sure that I could be a movie star if I could get out of this place. Oh, la 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 di di da, la la di di da da da. Now Paul is a real estate novelist who never had time for a wife, and he's talking with Davy, who's still in the Navy and probably will be for life. And the waitress is practicing politics as the businessmen slowly get stoned. Yes, they're sharing a drink they call loneliness, but it's better than drinking alone. Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight. Well, we're all in the mood for a melody, and you've got us feeling all right. It's a pretty good crowd for a Saturday, and the manager gives me a smile, 'cause he knows that it's me they've been coming to see, to forget about life for a while. And the piano, it sounds like a carnival, and the microphone smells like a beer, and they sit at the bar and put bread in my jar and say, man, what are you doing here? Oh, la 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 di di da, la la di di da da da.
You gotta find your people, the ones that make you feel alright. But kind you wanna stay up with all night. You gotta find your people, the ones that make you feel whole. They won't leave your side when you lose control. The ones that don't let you lose your soul. You gotta find your people, the ones that get the joke, who understand what you're saying for a word is spoke. You gotta find your people that put the needle in the groove. When you're together, you got nothing to prove. When you're together, you got nothing to lose. In a world full of strangers, you don't know who to trust. All you see is danger, trying to find what you lost. You can't go it alone, everybody needs help. You gotta find your people, then you'll find yourself. You gotta find your people that'll call your bluff, who ride along when the road is rough. You gotta find your people, the ones that make you feel equal. They pick you up and don't put you down, help you find your way in the lost and found. In a world full of strangers, you don't know who to trust. All you see is danger, trying to find what you lost. You can't go it alone, everybody needs help. You gotta find your people, then you'll find yourself. The ones that understand you, the ones that lend a hand to you, the ones that don't demand anything from you. You gotta find your people, the ones that make you feel alright, that tell you the truth and wish you well. You gotta find your people, then you'll find yourself. You gotta find your people, then you'll find yourself.
Yeah, Mr. Licky gave me this Vuvuzela. I don't know what this.
Thank you guys for coming today. Anthony, I'm glad you're here. Appreciate it. Talk about the season. I did want to take a second to acknowledge Caden making second team all ILH.
I can't do it anymore. How are me and Caden ranked on the same team? He scored a goal with his hands, crying out loud. I had 100% save rate. I'm going to the ILH.
In my opinion, he was like the best goalie in the state for a second. And so, I do think he should be ranked higher than you.
What? I scored a banger.
No, it didn't.
Put it like
no,
that.
I didn't. I was like this.
Yes.
And then I bounced it, and it was in my chest.
Dude,
because I'm running.
Chest, not his hat. No.
And that was it.
Dude,
That
it
was
wasn't even
boom.
your shot.
It looked like a shooting star, dude.
Caught it and set it down on
Like
the
I said,
ground and then kicked it up.
I couldn't tell you what the ref was doing, but probably missing these.
They finally stopped talking about Caden's goal. Like, we get it. His wish came true.
Watching the replay right now. Are you seeing this?
That's not a goal.
There's a horn right there. Is
horn. This is not a horn. This is a Vuvuzela. World Cup 2006, Germany. This is where this came from.
What are we saying? You named your horn?
The important piece is this is a special instrument that needs to be played by the most gifted of students. I'm giving this to Ethan Hickox. One last blow.
Why do you have a horn?
It's a Vuvuzela!
Hope with anything else? No? I think that's a wrap. Brennan, good idea.
Thanks.
Don't you guys think this is going to get flagged for AI?
Trust me, I've been doing this all year. It's gonna be fine.
Guys, Nice, you done?
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm so stoked.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love
Okay, I'm gonna just run this quick through an AI checker, and then we should be good.
Cool.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, good.
Hey, Maureen. Sorry to bother you. I just got the Brad movie. I was wondering, could you check it for AI?
Oh, yeah, really important.
I know. I know.
Sure. Let's see. Oh my gosh. I don't believe it. Guys, come on. We talked about this.
Trust me, I've been doing this all year. It's gonna be fun.
Okay, you are all here for early uploads. Most of you in the room have had too much AI. If you're green, you're good to go. You can start to upload. If you're blue, you're almost there, but you need to work on it a little bit. If you're red, way too much. Interesting. Where is he going?
I got one trying to escape.
100%.
I don't know why all mine got flagged for AI. It was Grammarly Premium's fault. My Psych IA, my prescribed title, my TOK exhibition, and my Math IA. It was the worst week of my life.
Jesus, chat. I never. Unlike Sophia.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I did not use AI. This is absolutely ridiculous. I don't know why you guys would think I would do that. I worked so hard on this EE.
AI? Like ChatGPT? You know, I actually made that.
No, of course I didn't use ChatGPT. My entire thing was in French. Ce n'est pas possible pour utiliser intelligence artificielle pour créer une papier entièrement dans notre langue.
My EE was in Spanish.
I never used AI. AI can't do this.
Then what's this?
This? I'm just a good writer and you guys are jealous. I don't know what this stupid AI thing is. I've been waiting in this line for so long. Can you please check my EE? It was at 50%. And if it goes up, I'm going to crash out.
Actually, it's at 80% now.
80%? Are you joking?
Sorry, good luck.
So I have to go all the way into the
Please check my EE.
Yeah.
Well, I use Grammarly, so I'm not saying that I use AI.
Sorry.
So stupid.
I'm steady trying to find the motive. Why do what I do? If freedom ain't getting no closer. No matter how far I go, my car is stolen. No registration. Cops patrolling. And now they done stop me and I get locked up. They won't let me out. They won't let me out. Locked up. They won't let me out. No. They won't let me out.
Guys, artificial intelligence, it's cool, but it can't do magic. Magic is real, Vincent, and it can't teach you to follow your heart, and it doesn't love you as much as we do. We're gonna miss you when you're gone.
Got your diploma from LJA.
Chad helped a little on the way.
And you all had lots of sweet company. But you're leaving tomorrow, what do you say?
When you're gone, when you're gone, we're gonna miss you when you're gone.
We're gonna miss you by the chairs.
We're gonna miss you everywhere. We're gonna miss you when you're gone.
When you're gone, when you're gone. We're gonna miss you when you're gone.
We're gonna miss you by your walk. We're gonna miss you when you're gone. You got your tickets and you're college bound.
We've got the prettiest of views.
We've got mountains, we've got waves. We've got sunshine for days. But it sure would be prettier with you.
When you're gone, when you're gone.
miss me by my walk.
We're gonna miss you by your talk.
We're gonna miss you when you're gone.
When you're gone, when you're gone. We're gonna miss you when you're gone.
We're gonna miss you by the stairs.
We're gonna miss you everywhere.
We're sure gonna miss you when you're gone.
When you're gone, when you're gone.
We're gonna miss you when you're gone. We're gonna miss you by your walk.
We're gonna miss you by your talk.
We're gonna miss you when you're gone.
And with that, the class of 2026 comes to an end. Good night.
Take me to your best friend's house, going round this roundabout, oh yeah. Take me to your best friend's house, I loved you then and I love you now, oh yeah. Don't take me tongue-tied, don't wave no goodbye. Oh, take me to your best friend's house, marmalade, we're making out, oh yeah. Well, I've been afraid of changing, 'cause I built my life around you. But time makes you bolder, and children get older. I'm getting older too. I'm getting older too.
Guys, that was amazing. Let's give them a hand. For the students, by the students. Woohoo. So good. Aloha, and thank you for joining us tonight. My name is Jennifer Souza. I'm the Director of Admissions and Enrollment Management, and I have the pleasure of announcing the names of our graduates tonight. It is a custom here at Jardin Academy to present diplomas first to our graduates who have attended our school for 16, 15, 14, or 13 years. It is also a custom for employees or members of our Board of Trustees to present their child with their diploma. We're delighted to start tonight by acknowledging our 16-year students of LJA. Soleil Therese Kaminskis. Jackson Kai Shuck. Solby Kailana Ahina. Azure Lee Clark. James Jet Carroll Finley III. Ethan Fox Hughes. Will Secondary Division Activities Coordinator Jessica Cry please come to the stage? Gracie Jade Kamakana Makamai Maikalani Cry. Lindsay Kapualani LaForge. Will Co-Athletic Director Kyle Nakayama please come on to the stage? Brennan Kenji Nakayama. Giovanna Melia Pescatore. Melina Kai Reuter. Vincent Dale Thomas. Naya Thompson. Will pre-kindergarten teacher Ann Yoshida please come on stage? Maya Ann Kanae Yoshida. Those were our 15-year students. And now for our 14-year students. Ashley Nohealani Faith Fahrenwald. Ava Hana Losalini Ham. Ethan Roy Hickox. James Barrett LaRue. Oliver Kaea Miller. Henry John Safai. And now for our 13-year students. Elizabeth Malia Elena Borsler. Will Primary Division Librarian Melissa Everest please come on stage? Andrew Charles Everest. Michael Kai Hochart. Will Secondary Diploma Program Math Teacher Zelika Mahele please come to the stage? Laakea William Joseph Kamahele. Will our Executive Director of Business and Operational Support, Stacy Kilty, please come on stage? Brody O'Neill Kilty. Riley Hikari Lawler. Will our Director of Development, Nicole Lunn, please come on stage? Alice Kalaia Kea Kwak Leong Lun. Will Board of Trustees member Makani Mayeva please come to the stage? Ala Iliahi Kole Samala Ulu Mayeva. Lolly Rose Middleton. Anthony Louise Butai Sison. Olivia Lorna Kailani Wong. Sophia Antoinette Nohelani Wong. Congratulations to our 16, 15, 14, and 13-year students. Sequoia Mary Ann Yarosevich Agamite. Will Secondary Division Administrative Assistant Sherry Barrett please come to the stage? Brooklyn Chloe Kamealoha Barrett. Espen Keaka Bennett. Max Anthony Behringer. Kate Sarah Carville. Ty Scott Carville. Zachary Satoshi Cox. Will primary division art teacher Jordan Dodson please come onto the stage? Nora Marie Dodson. Emily Jane Fitzgerald. Will secondary middle years program math teacher Chris Haas please come onto the stage? Lucian Elizabeth Haas. Jake Heidesek. Jackson Henricks. Jaden Horton. Emily Lynn Hubbard. Will Board of Trustees member Dave Kennedy please come to the stage? Rosie Kennedy. Victoria Kinzer. Abigail Malia Knox. Caden Michael Lill. Guinevere Malia Melish. Thomas Glenn Mitchell. Kyle Lee Piccioni. Will Primary Division Grade 1 teacher Heidi Picker please come onto the stage? Chelsea K. Picker. Bexon Douglas Pierce. Malie Harris Piet. Eva Ann Makana Okalani Rosario. Will admissions manager Irma Baptiste please come to the stage? Soleil Kalai Baptiste Soares. Olivia Catherine Souza. Lola Ilana Sprecher. Chloe Grace St. Clair. Sophia Gimli Stulak. Will Secondary Administrative Assistant Stacy Serena and Experiential Education Coordinator Hannah Serena please come to the stage. Ayla Lauren Serena. Moana Yume Takashio. Marielle Teodoro. Will Secondary Middle Years Program English and Math Teacher Katie Wangaina Bete please come onto the stage. Eden Deborah Stice Wangaina Bete. Audrey May Fabiola Zwicker. A big round of applause. Congratulations, class of 20,026.
Seniors, please rise. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, faculty, and staff of Jardin Academy, based on their academic and other official graduation requirements, I am delighted to announce the class of 2026 officially graduated. Congratulations! You may turn your tassels to the left.
Pico.